channel. I'm Gina, a curly mess, and today it's gonna be a fun day because it's the first time that I'm talking to you. Today is gonna be like a real talk video, not a vlog because I'm usually doing vlogs. And I wanted to do this video because if you guys didn't know, I have a blog. It's a curly mess blog.wordpress.com, and I wrote a post about how to embrace a big shop and don't be afraid to show off your curls. And I feel like maybe putting my thoughts into a blog, it's not enough, and maybe like people need to hear my voice and my perspective on how I am presenting to you what I thought, or the way I communicate what I think of it. So that's one of the reasons that I wanted to do this video, because I feel like if I talk to you, if I do this video, it's like if I'm talking to you. So I think that it's more like personal. So I have my blog over here just in case I miss some things that I wrote, but I just want to start with the quote that I started also in my blog post. It's that when a woman cuts or dyes her hair, it's because something is about to change. Normally women do this like when they got out of a relationship, they move to another place for like a new year, etc. But what I'm talking to you right now is the situation, or what it's about to change in her life is the way she loves herself. My experience is that I love myself even more because I have my hair, because I love every part of me. So yes, you can change this and that, but what really is yours, you have to embrace it. So without that intro, I'm gonna like start talking about how can you embrace a big shop and don't be afraid to show off your natural curly hair. For the last couple of months, I've seen that a lot of celebrities, including Viola Davis, Tamara Mowry, Kiki Palmer, Amanda Stenberg, they all have done something different, and it's shopping their hair. They are letting their curls grow. So a big shop, if you don't know what it means, I'm gonna give it to you briefly, like a super mini definition of what it is. But when I see these celebrities, I feel full of joy and happiness, because in some way they are inspiring others to do the same thing. In my case, I've always have curly hair. I don't want to be like sure about it, but in some way I have always loved my hair. Yes, I have sometimes that I feel a little bit doubtful because maybe in my high school years I didn't have this hair, like this curls, I didn't have them. So yeah, I was a little bit insecure about it. But seeing these celebrities that they are starting to love their hair brings me, like I said, joy and happiness, because it's something that I know it's difficult to do. I know that it takes a lot of time of thinking and letting to grow your hair, but it's something that at the end you're gonna be super proud of, because you're loving yourself more, you're making other persons love themselves, and it's something that in some other way a lot of people are gonna love it too. I want to give you a definition of what I think that I've researched also of what is a big shop. Yeah, now what is the big shop? Disclaimer, if you want to know more about details, you can go ahead and go to my blog where I have pictures, and I have more detailed stuff. I just doing this video more like if I was talking to you like a friend, and maybe I let something out. So I invite you to check out my blog if you want to read more about this topic and other things that I've posted. Yeah. The big shop is when you get rid of the chemical processed damaged hair and you start letting grow your natural hair. You can do the big shop, that is that you trim all your hair, like all of it. You're like, okay, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do it like once and for all. Or you can do also the transitioning process. Obviously the transitioning process takes a little more time to grow out your curls because you're like cutting your hair in parts, but it has the same results. However you're feeling, if you want to like do it like right now without thinking of it and you just want super fast results, you go ahead and do the big shop. If you're thinking of it and don't feel super comfortable about doing the big shop, then you go ahead and do the transitioning process. I know that deciding to do the big shop or the transitioning process, it's gonna take a lot of time to think and to do, because it's a decision that's gonna change your life completely, and it's gonna change your life in a positive and happy way. I just want to give you some tips that I find that it's gonna help you like get in the mood and feel good about yourself and feel good about doing this. So the first thing is that you do your research and get in the mood of doing this process. Nowadays there's a lot of YouTubers that talk about their experience, and that is something that maybe can help you get motivated to do this and feel good about yourself. Like, you're not the only one who's transitioning and doing this whole change in her life. So maybe seeing them talk about how her experience or their experience went can really get you be motivated. Tip number 2 is that you do your research. You don't want to be that person that, okay, I'm just gonna do it. No, do your research, because not everyone knows how to do this whole transitioning process. So I recommend you that you do your research. You go online, you go and look at for references. You go to your, like, it can be your nearest hair professional stylist, but look for someone who can really do a good job. Look out for a hairstylist that knows how to do this kind of process, and let him or her guide you through the whole process. Number 3. Tip number 3 is that you get rid of your old products and go and get new products, of course after your big shop. This is something that's gonna help you, because usually when you do your big shop, it's because you have chemically damaged hair, and that means that you use a lot of straightener and you use a lot of heat. So I recommend you that you get rid of those old products that you are using in your hair and start looking for new products that is going to help you grow your curly hair. And also do your research about those products, because every person has different type of hair. It's something that not a lot of people know, but curly hair has different types. For example, my type of hair is 3B, meaning that my curls are not super tight, but they are not wavy. They're a little bit loose and with form. I knew about all this whole type of curls at naturalcurly.com, and I have to say this is not a sponsored video, but I just like I knew everything about I need to know about my hair on that site. So yeah, look out for the products that is going to work best for your type of hair. And tip número cuatro is that after you go ahead and do your big shop, rock your curls when you have it. Like, it's something that I know you're gonna love, I know you're gonna be proud of, and you're gonna feel super good about yourself. Like, this, my hair is something that identifies me and it's part of my personality. And without my curly hair, I'm not the same person. Like, when I straighten my hair, I really like it. I look super different. But people say to me like, no, you need to grow, like you need to have your curls back, because without the curls you're not Gina. So yeah, just like rock your curls and let them be part of you. Those were like tips of how can you like get into the mood of doing your big shop, how can you do your research, etc. Now I'm going to give you some other tips on how you can embrace your hair. It's super easy. It doesn't, you don't need to buy things, you don't need to buy nothing. It's just you. By doing the whole transitioning process or the big shop, you're gonna feel different because it's a big change. But the good thing is that your hair, it's gonna grow healthy and curly. In that time that your hair is growing, you maybe may feel a little bit insecure about yourself. Maybe you don't want to go in public a lot. You don't want to take pictures because you feel ugly. And that's something that you don't have to feel that way, because it's something that you're doing for yourself. And I'm gonna give you some tips on how to embrace your curls and be comfortable in that whole time of transitioning. So I want to share with you guys some ways that you can embrace your new look. So go ahead and get out a pencil and a notepad and get some notes. So número uno, I recommend you to take a selfie or a photo, like a before and after picture. This is something that you would love to have, like in the future. It's like I don't know, to your kids or someone who asks you what did you do to your hair, like, oh, this is me before and this is me after the big shop. And that is something that you can talk in the future. You can talk about all your experience and you're gonna have memories. Número dos, take pictures of the whole process while your hair is growing. Why? Because one, you are gonna see how beautiful you are and how your hair, it's letting you feel more beautiful than you are. And two, for you to see how your healthy and curly hair is growing. And believe me, if you do this, you're gonna love yourself more. My tip número tres is that, as I told you before, there's a lot of YouTubers nowadays that do videos about the whole experiences, but I recommend you also to look out for YouTubers and curly bloggers that talk about products, talk about how to take care of your hair, talk about maybe, I don't know, if they have conventions that you can interact with other curly girls and you can share your experience. So you just like do that. I'm a curly blogger and I really love what I do, because in some way I think I'm inspiring people to love their curls, and it's something that it's part of me, and I get asked a lot about my hair, so why not share with the world? Tip número cuatro is that take inspiration from celebrities. Look at how they are doing their hair, look at how they are playing with their hair, doing changes with their hair. Just look for inspiration. Just look for inspiration and to see what hairstyle is going to look on you and which is the one who looks better on you. My tip number five, is that you're gonna have your hair super short, and like you may not have a lot of hair to play with, so go ahead and play with other things. Like you can play with makeup, you can play with jewelry. Like go ahead and use those big earrings that you don't use every day just to style and rock that new hairstyle. Like, that's something that may make you feel better about your new hairstyle and your new process and your new change, that it's going to be super good for you. And my tip number 6 on how to embrace your curls is that if for a long time you have been thinking about doing like a change in your style, like in how you dress, etc., this is the time to do it. Like, you're rocking your new hairstyle, you're living a new life, and it's an awesome life. Let me tell you, it's gonna be an awesome life and a happy one too. So now that you're rocking that new curls that is gonna grow out of your hair, why not do a whole styling change? This way you're gonna feel even better because you have a new look, you're starting a new life, you're changing your look on how you dress, and it's gonna be a new and improved you. When I was like writing this blog post, I really thought of my cousin, because having my hair and having all the hair trimmed, she is rocking. Literally, she is rocking her big shop. Literally, she has awesome pictures with her hair now, and let me tell you, they are flawless. So yeah, if you want to see the whole story of my cousin, go ahead and check it out on my blog, and I have more detailed story about that. So before I finish this video, I just want you to remember that you don't have to be afraid of loving your hair. You don't have to be afraid of embracing your new hair, because having curly hair is an honor, and it's something that not everybody has it. So you have to embrace what God gave you and feel good about yourself. Remember to love who you are, because at the end of the day, that is what really matters. And if you want to talk about this, I'm not like an expert in curly hair, but yes, I have some experience because all my life I have curly hair. So if you have more questions about the topic, or do you have questions about what products should I buy, what products do you use, etc., if you want to talk about it, you can leave a comment down below. With love, I would respond to you. Or if not, you can go ahead and search my social media accounts. I'm gonna like link it. I'm gonna put the links down below in the description box. So yeah, I just want to be like a friend to you, that you can feel comfortable in coming to me and talk about curly hair and lifestyle and etc. But mostly, if you have questions, or if you're doubting like the way you look because you don't love your hair, I want to be that friend that you can like trust. To like also remember that I'm here for you, and you can talk to me about any subject, and I'm going to get back to you as fast as I can. Also, I love hearing new experiences. I love hearing people say that they love their hair, saying that they love their self even more because they're letting their hair be part of themselves. I love hearing a lot of new experiences. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know that I hope that you like this video, and I hope that you really enjoyed this topic. I am thinking of doing more videos about this topic because I really love talking about this. If you want to see more about me and my life, be sure to follow me in all my social media. So yeah, all the social media is gonna be in the description below. And yeah, I just want to thank you guys for letting me be heard and talk about this. So yeah, I will see you on the next video. Bye.